The media product that I chose to create was a nature magazine called Nature's Delight. My magazine focused on the beauty and the importance of our natural world around us. From the very beginning, I knew what I wanted from my magazine. My goal was very clear. I wanted to show the incredible power of nature and how it supports and benefits our everyday life in ways that we might not even notice. I wanted a magazine that captured the natural beauty, from the flowers that we see every day in our neighborhood or even in gardens to the beautiful sandy beaches that we enjoy when we go on vacation. Rather than breaking away from traditional conventions, I chose to stick with typical structure of nature magazines. It felt right. So, to do this, I started my research on all nature magazines. I started gathering ideas on how they present nature. I saw the colors that they added. I saw pictures that they usually had, and I saw how they wanted and how they reflected the nature in these magazines. I was determined to add these conventions with my own unique ideas to make sure I have something different and unique, but also sticking to a regular nature magazine. One thing that I wanted in my magazine was more than just the typical images of flowers, animals, and forests that we see usually in a nature magazine. I knew that I wanted to include our oceans and beaches. I think they are so important since it's a part of nature that many individuals connect with. Whether they're enjoying a sunny vacation or just simply appreciating the beauty of the sea to help themselves relax or to calm anxiety. So, to bring this idea to life, I started to research some of the most common and beautiful beaches around the world. This helped me ensure my magazine showed the colorful and the beauty that the beaches had. I wanted to present informative and visually stunning content that would not only appeal to nature lovers, but also it would caught the attentions of individuals that were interested in learning more about the science of nature. I think it is really important to show how our oceans and beaches contribute a lot to our planet well-being in a way that we might not even understand. When it comes to social issues, I talk about the environmental issues that threaten our natural world, like trash pollution. I wanted my magazine to discuss the awareness about how pollution, even the smallest forms of trash, can have a devastating consequences in our ecosystem. I focus on the issue of trash specifically, the harmful effects of plastic waste and other pollutants that end up in our oceans, beaches, and gardens. I make sure I emphasize that even the smallest piece of trash thrown in our environment can have a huge impact in our wildlife and in our ecosystem and our nature overall. To help myself to do this, I started to do more research and to make sure I was well informed about the topic that I wanted to talk about. I also used a Canva tool that allowed me to stand out the colors and the details of my pictures, making sure that they stood out and caught the reader's attention. These filters and color adjustments help emphasize the beauty of nature. I also did my research on tips on how reducing plastic usage to and participating in beach cleanups can add more to our ecosystem. I included these insights throughout the magazine. It was crucial to let individuals know that even the smallest and seemingly insignificant actions can have a very large impact on our ocean life. By shedding light to these issues, I hope to inspire readers to take actions and adopt more sustainable habits. So I started researching on things that we can do to help our beaches stay more clean. It is important to make sure that our nature is safe. Since my topic was nature, I had the advantage in targeting a specific audience, which is nature lovers. I'll make sure to look for inspiration. So I started looking for videos and other information to make sure I was well informed about all about nature. To present my nature strategies, I made sure to make my magazine informational yet conversational. This helped me maintain my audience attentions and interest. I also used a lot of my own pictures that I had from gardens and beaches that I've gone before and explored. And with my phone photo editing techniques, I make sure to make everything look perfect and nice with a nice color to make sure the nature was standing out. This helped me make sure I made my magazine more of a fun and informative magazine that individuals can enjoy reading while also learning. I make sure to add very colorful pictures rather than just a bunch of writing to make sure that the individuals were interested. When it comes to discussing how I would like to distribute my media content, I would like not to only do it digitally but also physically. I think digitally will be a great option to get more audience and more individuals to read it more, since nowadays technology is used more commonly by everyone. I also think this will be a good way to attract more individual attention. I think doing it physically like paper based is a great option too, since not everybody might not have the possibilities to have an electronic device with them. This project has taught me a lot of things. It has taught me the benefits and the importance of nature. But besides from this, it has also helped me to improve on my photography and production skills. Before I started my magazine, I spent a lot of time researching different type of magazines and blogs in Pinterest. Pinterest is a good app since it allows you to make sure you look for designs that you're happy with and that fits your aesthetic. I spent a lot of time researching different type of magazines that I was happy with. I wanted to understand how to design it and structure it in a way that would make my magazine perfect. This research helped me to understand how to organize the information and how to visually present it in a way that was easy to follow and to understand. One of the best parts of this project was having the opportunity to create my own vlogs and how to organize everything in a way that I wanted to make sure I was happy with it. It allowed me to see my own ideas and to set them while also drawing inspiration from other sources that you might see in apps like Pinterest or maybe Google or other apps. This helped me develop creativity and structure and gave me a learning experience that will help me grow academically in the future. I learned not to only how to organize my content, but also how to conduct good, deep research. I make sure I focus on studying the benefits of nature and how it impacts our daily lives in a way that we might not know. By gaining a deep understanding of the topic, I wanted to start speaking about it and sharing the beauty in my blogs. I also learned how to take good photos. At first, I only knew how to take regular photos that we see every single day or we just take normally. I didn't know much about photography, but throughout my project, I managed to improve my skills. I learned about the importance of camera angles, lighting, and color filters to make sure my photo captured what I wanted and what I was trying to show. I used both my phone camera and my Canon camera. Experimenting with different lenses, lighting, and angles depending on the place and what I wanted to focus on helped me a lot. It helped me to develop a better understanding of how to make certain elements in a photo stand out. Before, I didn't know I could just adjust colors with my phone editing. However, reaching this level of knowledge wasn't as easy as it seems. It is very time consuming, however, it is very worth it. I had to put in the effort to research and I looked for videos in places, for example, YouTube. YouTube was a great source for me. I watched videos from professional photographers who were willing to share the tips and how to use a Canon camera or other professional cameras. Their tips and methods for taking perfect photos were key elements for my blogs and my pictures. I also learned how to edit my pictures using different strategies to adjust color and making the image more vibrant. Learning from these experts gave me a lot of knowledge into what makes a good photo and how to take my skills to the next level. Looking back, it's amazing to see how much I've grown throughout these projects. I started with no knowledge about creating vlogs or taking professional photos, and now I feel like I learned a lot throughout the process. Not only did I learn about the beauty of nature and how it benefits us, but it has helped me to increase my photography skills that will for sure stay with me in the future and will help me to improve my photo skills and to make my magazine look just how I want it. I incorporated a lot of technology into my project, which made the process much easier and more convenient. Using various apps like photo editors and media formats helped me bring my vision to life. A crucial app that I used was Canva. In particular, it was essential for designing my table of contents, my cover, and article. Even though I had used Canva before for school projects, I was surprised to see how helpful it was for my magazine. It helped me offer a variety of fonts, layouts, and design effects. Additionally, I used my phone editing tools to adjust colors and lighting to make sure that I was picking the right color and vibrant colors for my pictures. Overall, I believe technology played a crucial role in completing my projects.